This is Friday Freedom for April the 10th, 2026 here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. In Christ, we are freed from a partisan mindset. You know, there are a lot of freedoms that come about through the things that we choose as we grow in our knowledge and understanding of what it means to follow Jesus and his teachings and be like him. And one of those things is this party mindset, not party in the sense of like throwing a party, but these different groups and towing the party line, and you'll have certain individuals that will kind of be in charge of these groups or have preeminence, and so you kind of support them no matter what. Paul warned about a mindset that's lining up behind individuals that aren't Jesus. In 1 Corinthians 1 verse 12, he says, "Now I say this, that each of you says, I am of Paul, or I am of Apollos, or I am of Cephas, or I am of Christ. Is Christ divided? Was Paul crucified for you? Or were you baptized in the name of Paul?" Here we have Paul pointed out the division that was happening because they were thinking too highly of men. They were to free themselves from that. They were to not think beyond what is written, as he talks about in 1 Corinthians 4 verse 6. In the same way, as Christians, it's ultimately about what Christ teaches and what Christ wants. We support leaders in that they do what is right and what is good, but we're not going to support them if they're saying foul and raunchy things, or speaking disparagingly against people that have just recently passed. I'm not saying we're just going to cut off all support, but we're not going to support them in those things. We're freed from a partisan mindset. It's no longer about this political party versus that political party, this group versus that group. It's about following the Christ and doing what he wants. In the Christ, we are freed from a partisan mindset. Lord willing, be with you here in just a little bit this evening for Shabbat Shalom and Shalom.